What's up, Peak Timers? Let's open up new Hot Wheels 5-packs, including the new 80 Anniversary Edition 5-pack, Baja Blazers 5-pack. Ford Bronco R is our very first one right here, and this one's in like this pink magenta type colorway on here. Actually looks kind of cool. I kind of dig it. Right here we got the roll bar in the back and the kind of jumper off-road type look for this one. Hot Wheels Bullwhip is our next one right here. This is Hot Wheels Fantasy Casting. You can see the writing right there on the front end. Kind of a push bar type thing on the front. Interesting wheels for this one. It's not really my thing. We'll put that one aside. Our next one that we have, and this one I believe is the Mountain Mauler. I think it's the Mountain Mauler. Does it say on the bottom? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Mountain Mauler. Right here, there's the nice colorway. This one looks to be some sort of off-road racing type of vehicle, like a drag race style ones. You know how they have those like off-road ones in the mud. So that's kind of cool looking right there. I like the bucket seats on the inside of this one. We'll put that one aside. And our next one that we have, and this one is a casting we are very familiar with. It's the Dodge D100, 1987 Dodge D100. You can see the 87 written there on the side. And this one is in kind of a maroon metallic colorway for this one. Push bar in the front end. Gold wheels on there. Pretty neat all around. I really like this casting, and we've seen so many different color variations of it, but hey, I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. And then probably the best casting in this Hot Wheels 5-pack, I really like this Jeep Wrangler right here, looking so good. And this one's in it's like a matte gray finish. It's a really nice paint job. Look at the exposed engine see-through right there, which is really cool. And then we can see the graphics on the side, the nice wheels on there, the big spare wheel tire combination on the back. But overall, just a fantastic looking casting. Really like this one. HW Dragstrip 5-pack. 1988 Ford T-Bird, Thunderbird of course. This one's got Vitesky Motor Company on the side right there, famous Hot Wheels designer right there. And then we can see in the front that big cowl hood on it. Blacked out wheels with the chrome kind of mixed in right there. White base on the bottom, which is an interesting look to it. But yeah, not too bad on this one right here. Next one is one of my favorites from this 5-pack. Really liking this one. It's the 62 Corvette Gasser right here. Love the color on this one, like a nice metallic teal HW drag strip, the white inserts, the big white wheels on, or white tires, white wall tires on the back for dragsters, and then we got the small ones. Obviously that lifted front end right there, the kind of gasser style, but overall really neat looking casting. And our next one that we have right here, and I think this one is hot wired, if I'm not mistaken. Does it say on the body? Yeah, it is hot wired. There we go, hot wired right there. And this is like a kind of looks like a Formula One / drag car. It's a drag strip pack, so this is obviously going to be for drag racing, but it's got like Formula One vibes to it as well. You can see that big engine on the rear end right there, but there you go. And then we have Nitro Door Slammer right here. A nice looking Hot Wheels Fantasy Casting. Check out that metallic color on there. Beautiful, looking good. Nitro DS, you can see written on the side. There's your front end of this one. Yeah, overall not too bad of a casting. That wheelie bar on the back right there. And there's your bottom base for that one right there. And one of my favorites from this 5-pack, the Mustang Funny Car, and this is a Moon Eyes edition Mustang Funny Car, looking really good. Really liking all the Moon Eyes variation of cars. You can see those big Moon Eyes right there on the front end, the big Moon Eyes logoing on there, and our bottom base. And it does not open up like some of the older style Hot Wheels Funny Cars, but we'll put that aside. Night Burners 5-pack. 87 Ford Sierra Cosworth is our first one. This one in white. Classic style wheels on this one. Nice colors on there. You can see that 87 silhouette written in there as well. And this one's also got that unique spoiler, that single mounted in the center, which is really odd. We don't see that anymore. Nice colored base on there as well. There we go. And our next one that we have is the Nissan Maxima drift car right here, looking fantastic. I like the color on this one. I like those Japanese graphics written on the side of it. We can see that nice big lip on the front, and then the see-through window on the chrome engine on the inside, chrome interior as well. Really nice touch, good detail on that one right there. You can see it from that rear, and then from that bottom, you can just see that front lip. Interesting front lip. And our next one is the 2020 Toyota GR Supra right here. Love to see all these GR Supra color variations. We're getting more and more of them, and I'm not complaining. That is fantastic because I think it's a really cool looking casting. I love the spoiler on this one. I'm glad they made like the kind of winged variation and not just like a boring base one right there, but very, very cool on the GR Supra. There's your bottom base for it as well. But yeah, pretty cool looking casting. And then our next one is the Diecast Velas right here. I probably pronounced that wrong, but you can read it on the bottom right there. Diecast Velas. And yeah, nice black and gold colorway. The mesh wheels kind of got like DeLorean vibes to this one, doesn't it? Kind of looks like a somewhat of a DeLorean, even like an old Aston Martin, possibly. Weird mixture, I know, but that's kind of what it looks like. Obviously, it is Hot Wheels Fantasy Casting, but there you have it. And the last one from this 5-pack we have is the Subaru WRX STI. Look at that color on there and the metallic showing through, the graphics on there. The nice kind of like the larger size mesh wheels, which look really good. Even got the stamped front lights, which we don't see very often on this casting. The rear, pretty plain though. Nothing special, but yeah, overall, not too bad for a Subaru WRX recolor. Mattel 80th Anniversary 5-pack. And Bad to the Blade is our first casting, and I will let you guys know about the 80th Anniversary 5-pack. It is for Mattel's 80th anniversary, not Hot Wheels' 80th anniversary, because 1968 to today is definitely not 80 years, but just to specify it, there you go. There's Bad to the Blade, our first one from this Hot Wheels 5-pack right there. And then our next one is a very classic Hot Wheels casting. It is the Twin Mill right there. So we have a recolor of the Twin Mill. This whole pack kind of's got like Target Red Edition vibes to it, obviously with the color on it, but very, very nice Twin Mill. Nice graphics of the flames right there, the stripe down the middle. Yeah, just an overall classic Hot Wheels casting. Check out that color on that base there too. It's an odd color for the base, but there is your Twin Mill. And then the most classic Hot Wheels casting ever, the Bone Shaker. That's right, we got a Bone Shaker recolor. How many recolors of Bone Shakers have we seen in the Hot Wheels lineup all time? If someone is a Bone Shaker collector, there is probably 100 different color variations of the Bone Shaker. I'm not complaining, it's just such a classic Hot Wheels casting, and it would be hard to collect all the color variations of it. But there's another one for you from the 80th anniversary set. And then we have the El Segundo Coupe right here. I've always liked this Hot Wheels Fantasy casting. It's kind of a mixture of like it's kind of Corvette / Viper vibes. It's a coupe. It's got these classic wheels on there. There's the 80th anniversary logoing on there, the slats on the back, the lip spoiler right here as well. Overall, cool looking one for this set. And then our final one is the Custom Auto in the 80th anniversary set right here. Very metallic red colorway on there, the 80 on the side, the big flames, chrome exhaust, the chrome base on this one as well. And there it is all around for the Custom Auto. HW Gassers 5-pack. Straight Pipes is our first one from this 5-pack, and this one's got some uniqueness to it. Check out the pipe that goes right from the engine on the front all the way to the back. That is just a super interesting feature to this casting. And it says Deep Stage on the side of it. And there it is from the back and underneath as well. Then we have our next one right here, which is, I think this is the 64 Nova Gasser, if I'm not mistaken. We'll have to look in the bottom here. Most of them I do know. 64 Nova Gasser, there we go. We do got it right. Family Hauler right there. I like the white. The white actually looks really good. It suits kind of the casting nicely. Graphics right there on the top. The chrome 327 on this one right here. Yeah, This one is actually fairly neat. I actually do enjoy this one. It's probably one of my favorites so far. I like it. I like it. All right, this one is definitely a classic for you guys. The Bel Air Gasser. Big Air Bel Air. Is this Big Air Bel Air? Yeah, it is Big Air Bel Air. 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser. Goodyear written on there. High Roller Hot Wheels HW Speed Shop on this one. Cool graphics on the top, chrome engine on the inside. Very classic of that Gasser look for this one. There's your back end right there and your bottom base for it. Yeah, just a really good classic casting. Really like that one. And this one has actually been really cool. This is the 65 Mercury Comet Cyclone right here. That is just a really, really cool looking graphics on that one. I mean, I'm just holding this right here because it looks so good on the camera right there. The Hot Wheels Mouse Catcher. That is just super cool right there. I really like the graphics on this one. Hot Wheels logoing on the side. El Segundo, California, where the Hot Wheels location is. There it is from that rear. And there's your bottom base in gray right there. Just really, really cool looking casting from the side. I really like that one. And then our last one, we've got a fast bed hauler right here. And this one is the one that hauls away all these cars. It's a tow truck right there. It's got some dice on there, 68-year Hot Wheels. Lots of chrome on this one right there. And you know what? This would be cool. Can we put this gasser on the top right there? It's a little too big, but you know what? There we go. We got it. It sits up a little bit nicely, but how about that? That is super cool. Night Burners 5-pack. You can see I struggled a little bit to get that one open, but here we have the Nissan 350Z. Really cool green colorway. Check out the graphics all there on the side. Big oversized meshed wheels on this one as well. Nissan logo on the front. Light interior on this one right there. Big wing on the back. The nice exhaust tips on there. There's your gray exhaust on that one as well. Next one that we have is the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 10, or X they call it. This one in a kind of a glossy metallic gray colorway, almost silver, with the red chrome wheels on there. That is really nice. There it is from your front end right there. Night burners from the side. Super cool looking Hot Wheels casting. I like it. I like that one a lot. Then we have the 85 Honda CRX in the blue with the white wheels on there. The graphics on the side of it. There's that inlet kind of intake on the front end right there. Even though these are rear engine though. Yeah, they are. They are that rear engine car right there. The exhaust, the chrome on there. Yeah, CRX was kind of a cool car back in the day. Not as popular as I thought it would be today, but still pretty neat looking car. The CRX, and then this one right here for a Night Burners car. How about the Dodge Challenger Drift car right here? Wow, check that one out. Big wing on the back right there of this one. Drift Champion written on the side. Mopar, really nice from the front end right there. Yeah, it's a pretty cool one all around. We got the chrome base on that one as well. There we have that one right there. Nice car. And the last one from this 5-pack we've got is the SRT Viper GTSR, the big faster than ever wheels on the back. Really, really cool colorway on this one. Very metallic. SRT written on the side of it. No stamping or graphics or anything right there for those front lights or anything like that. But they've left it all for that side. That side looks really good. Gray base on this one. SRT Viper GTSR. There you have it for this 5-pack. HW Exposed Engines 5-pack. Custom 72 Chevy Love is the first one from this 5-pack right here. Lots of chrome. Cool color on this one. Blacked out wheels with the chrome lip. Chevrolet written on there. It's almost got like a kind of a nice stance to this one right here. I've never really understood this truck. Don't really know a lot about it in real life. But in Hot Wheels, we do get it quite often in different color variations. And that's one for you. Then we have the Crate Racer right here. An interesting Hot Wheels casting. Big engine on there. And I think, does the engine move? Yeah, as it rolls, it kind of like, the engine kind of moves. So you can kind of have it looking cool when you roll it on the ground right there. But yeah, just a weird Hot Wheels fantasy casting, but kind of cool that they have that giant engine in a crate. It's gated. Look at that. That's like the side fence to hold that engine in right there. So that one's kind of interesting. Then our next one that we have is the Lethal Diesel right here. And this one's in a nice colorway for it. Weird wheels on here. This thing looks like a tank. Can you imagine this thing coming down you in real life on the road? This is a very Batmobile-esque type of casting, kind of scary looking. Yeah, it's just a weird looking casting. Not really my thing at all. We'll put that one aside. Then we have the 42 Willys Jeep right here. That's a nice colorway of that one. The yellow on the inside, the green, the big engine sticking out, the kind of front end right there to go through that dirt. There's that exhaust that comes out right there as well. Is that a parachute on the back? Supposed to be a parachute to slow it down, maybe that's what it's supposed to be. I guess it's not supposed to go through there. Is this for the drag track, or is it for a dirt track? I don't know, you guys tell me. Neat colorway though on that one. And last but not least in this 5-pack, of course it wouldn't be a video if I didn't drop a car, so we had to drop the Twin Mill 3 right here, the next gen Twin Mill on there. And then we have the 2 Twin Mill engines, very similar to the original. Actually, you know what, let's grab the Twin Mill 2 casting so we can compare. There's the 80th anniversary Hot Wheels. There's a Twin Mill 2 and Twin Mill 3. So the Twin Mill 3 is just a more of a modern variation of the Twin Mill. There's the back end. It's a little bit bigger right there. It's a little bit more kind of, I don't know, kind of more modern design look to it, but still pretty cool looking for that Twin Mill 3. HW Getaways 5-pack. The Vanster is our first one from this 5-pack. Love the tropicalness to the side. Look at that. Palm trees on the side. We got the ocean kind of in there. White mesh wheels on that one. You can see the inside with all the different stuff on the inside of it. Kind of an ugly looking thing, but it's kind of interesting. That's all I got to say about that one. We'll put the Vanster to the side. And then we have the Surf Crate right here. This one's got a big surfboard sticking out on the back of it. The Hot Wheels logo on that surfboard right there. Big kind of side exhaust. It's almost got like Bone Shaker vibes, but more of a dragster retro rod type of thing. Right there, the metal on the back, metal base on this one because it's not plastic body for the Surf Crate. We'll put that aside. And this casting I've always thought was interesting. The RV there yet. Right here, very, very cool. It's like a car pulling like a RV type of thing, and this is it looks like it's supposed to be a 6-wheel casting, but if you actually look at the middle ones, those are just imitation wheel tires. They're not actually ones, so when the rolls on the ground, they don't actually roll. So, but still, RV there yet. It's just a really, really interesting casting for this one right there. We'll put that one aside. Then we have the Surf and Turf, and check out the color on that. I really like that color. What would you, this would be like a metallic light blue. And then the big ocean on the side, Surf Adventure, really cool graphics on this car right here. Big chrome engine on it, blacked out wheels with the colored lip. Yeah, this one's impressive. I just really like this color. I'd like to see this color on something else. This almost looks like an Azzurro California color from the Ferraris. Does it not? Maybe that's a bad comparison, but it's a very, very nice light metallic blue colorway on that. And last car from this 5-pack, we have the Time a Taxi right here. And this one is the Beach Taxi, palm trees on the side of it right there. And then the interesting thing about this casting right here is it does have a door that should open up. Does it not? Yeah, the Time a Taxi should open up. Oh, did they? Oh, it does. It does. I thought for some reason maybe they stopped making it open, but there you go. It just has to pop it open. So once it's popped open, that door comes open. It's just a weird thing of Time a Taxi. I don't know why they did it for this casting, but they did it right there.